All right, welcome to Yin Yoga. For purposes at home, you will want to have some sort of cushion. It could be off of the bed, double pillows, off of the bottom of the couch. We will also may use this smaller bolster. A rolled up towel will work okay for this. You can use a block. I don't have a block handy. Thank you. So a block like this or a heavy book would work in place of a block. Or keep it. Okay. All right. So we will get started with a breathing exercise. You can lay down. You can sit in any comfortable position that you want. You may use props. So anything that would make your breathing exercise a little bit more comfortable for you. Wherever you're at right now, either laying down or seated, find a comfortable position. Maybe roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Relax the jaw. And if it's available to you, close your eyes. If closing your eyes makes you feel uncomfortable, then just leave them open a sliver, as if you're gently looking through your eyelashes. And we'll simply do our intentive diaphragmatic breathing. You'll breathe in through the nose, slow, deep, rich, full breath, and back out the nose. We are trying to find equal inhales and equal exhales. So in yoga, this is called samabriti. For some of you, it might be a count in of 4 and out of 4. For others, it might be 5 or 6. You want to find your breath pattern that feels the most comfortable for you. We breathe all day long. We pay it very little attention. Challenge you for the next 45 minutes or so that you just really be attentive to how you're breathing. Slow, deep, rich, full breath. With every inhale, notice how the body expands and lengthens. With every exhale, notice how your body softens. Yoga, the breathing, the postures can help us quiet the chatter in our brain, in our mind. So as we move through the rest of the Yin class, anytime you start to think, analyze, contemplate something, just draw your attention back to the breath. In and out through the nose. Take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Open the mouth, sigh it out. If your eyes are closed, begin to flutter them open. We'll begin our transition into our first posture. We'll be moving into child's pose. And if you are new to Yin, we will be holding those positions for 3 to 5 minutes. That's why we'll use the props to make it a little more comfortable. You want to find a comfortable position that you can sit in. I call it the Goldilocks position, because as you sit, gravity will start to deepen you into those hard tissues, your ligaments and tendons. So child's pose, we can bring our big toes to touch, open up the knees, and place the bolster or pillow between our legs. Now, if this is a little too low for you, feel free to stack stuff underneath it to raise the bolster up. You're trying to keep those hips back towards the heels as much as you can, and then you will lay out over the bolster. If flat is too much, you can always use your blocks and angle it as well. And if the knees is an issue, bring your legs around front and wrap your legs under your bolster or out to the side. So you could angle it, you can lay it flat. Finding your way into the pose, allow the arms to slide down. If it's available, the forearms can rest gently on the mat. You can rest your forehead on the mat, or maybe turn your head to one side, placing the ear on the mat. If you do that, I will cue to switch sides. Now, that gentle reminder, I am wearing a headset, so I shall be accounting for that with my placement, which is why the fist is under my head. Relax your shoulders. Allow the hips to get a little closer to the heels. Close your eyes. Begin to breathe in and out through the nose. A slow, deep, rich, full breath. Scan your body. If you have any areas of tension, maybe you're clenching through the shoulders or the jaw, try to soften it down. And all you have to do is breathe. If you have your head turned to one side, gently lift the head and place the opposite ear on the bolster. And then go back to inventorying yourself. You're soft in the shoulders. You're soft in the jaw. You're allowing the body to melt into the bolster. Simply breathing in and out through the nose. Begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. Gently coming up. And you can take whatever counter pose you like. I'm going to do some windshield wiper knees. You could do cat-cow. Whatever feels right to you. And then when you're ready, we'll be transitioning into our next position. Leaving the bolster where it is. And you have those same options of having it flat, lifted, angled, whatever is right for you. We are doing mermaid legs, which is like making a triangle with each leg. So the right knee is bent with the right toes pointed to the left knee that's bent, and the left knee is going back. The bolster is on your side. The hand closest to the bolster, we are simply going to slide down. Now, if you get down here and you're like, I need it angled, you come back up and you can place a block underneath it to give it an angle, or you can lift the whole thing up. Once you're down here, again, I'm accounting for my headset here with my hand. Once you're down here, you can leave that top hand either resting on the bolster, down the side of your body, or you can reach it up overhead. If you're reaching up overhead, try to let it be supported by the head. With both arms extended long, it will be more intense than when the arms are resting on the bolster. And once you find your position, you start to soften. You notice if your shoulders are clenched or the jaw. Drawing the attention back to the breath. In and out through the nose. We are about halfway through. You may stay here if you would like to take a little twist. Lift your torso, twist your body so that your chest is facing the bolster, and then lay out over the bolster. From here, the arms can come down by your sides. If you turn your head and look towards your knees, that will be less intense than turning your head away from your knees. Find your space. Soften everything down. And breathe. Begin to wiggle those fingers and toes. Start to slowly bring yourself out of the posture. And again, you can take whatever counter movement you would like. Windshield wiper knees, maybe a little forward fold or stretch, whatever feels good to you. And then we will begin our transition to the other side. So just turning yourself so the opposite hip is by the bolster. We'll move our legs into that mermaid position with the knees bent. The hand closest to the bolster will lay out over. If you need to make an adjustment, because maybe this side's a little more tight or a little more open, please feel free to do that. So again, that top hand can extend overhead. It can lay down the body. It can rest on the bolster. Wherever you're at, begin to get nice and still. Softening the shoulders, the hips, the jaw. Closing the eyes. And just drawing your attention to your breath. took the variation on the other side, begin to lift the chest, twisting towards the bolster, and then gently laying out over the bolster. Arms come down by the side, shoulders soften. And as a reminder, chin towards the knees, less intense than chin away from the knees. Find your space. Get quiet. And breathe. Begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. Gently start to come up. You can move the bolster out of the way for a moment. Take whatever counter movement you need here. Just listening to our bodies. Take a spinal twist coming up next. So we will start on our backs. Have your bolsters, blocks, have everything handy. And we'll start with the right leg. So you're going to want everything sort of on the left side of your body, handy over there. You'll lay back. Bring your right knee in towards your body, like you're hugging it in. And with your left hand, guide your right knee across your body. And then you will add whatever blocks, bolsters, pillows you need to support that leg. The higher the bolsters are, the less intense. The closer that leg is to the floor, the more intense. You are trying to keep your shoulders down. So place your arms in cactus arms or overhead and take your gaze away from the leg. So you're looking to the right as the leg is over to the left. Once you find that position, soften it down. you begin to breathe in and out through the nose. Try to relax through the spine, the back, the hips, the jaw. Notice if you're clenching that left hip or leg at all. Try to relax. Maybe allowing that right leg to just get a little deeper. Begin the move, maybe rolling onto the back. Maybe you want to bring the knees in and do hip circles or figure eights or windshield wiper knees. we'll begin our transition to the other side. So begin to move the props to your right side. Now you may need more, you may need less, depending on your flexibility on this side compared to the other. You'll extend your right leg and start by bringing that left knee into the chest. With your right hand, guide the left knee across your body. Make the adjustments with your bolsters, your pillows, your supports. And then again, we're going to try to get our shoulders to be down. Taking your gaze towards the knee, less intense. Taking the gaze away from the knees, more intense. You find what is right for you. And you settle. Scan your body. Make sure everything is soft. You're simply breathing in and out through the nose. Begin to gently come out. Taking whatever counter movement speaks to you in this moment. And then start to contemplate how you would like to take Shavasana. You can do it flat on the mat. You could place props under the knees. You can place props behind your back. You can angle the ones behind the back, whatever speaks to you today. And once you're finished with your counter movement, begin to prepare yourself for Shavasana. Begin to settle into your back, whether it's flat, whether it has props. Roll the shoulders down the back. Make sure that chin is off the chest, that tongue off the roof of the mouth. And your palms face the ceiling. Close your eyes. Allow everything to completely soften and melt into the mat. There's no work, no effort. Try not to worry about noises around you, overhead, or in your own head. Take one more deep breath in. Sigh it out. Shavasana. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. Truly is my honor and privilege to guide your practice. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thanks for joining.